let's talk about Muhammad going to heaven, right? Muhammad on his burak, his horse or his cow or his flying camel, whatever it was, right? We still don't know. So according to Ar-Rahiq al-Maktoum, the sealed nectar by Saifur Rahman al-Mubarakpuri, says the Messenger of Allah was carried in body from the sacred mosque in Makkah to the distant mosque in Jerusalem on a horse called Al-Burak. Now, of course, other sources don't know if it's a horse. They don't know if it's a horse. They could have been a donkey, could have been a pineapple, it could have been a duck. We don't know, all right? But the horse was called Al-Burak in the company of Gabriel the Archangel, right? He tethered the horse to a ring at the gate of the mosque. Now, of course, what's interesting is the distant mosque in Jerusalem. It simply says the furthest mosque. There's no indication of where this mosque is, but of course, there also wasn't a mosque in Jerusalem at the time. This is a long time before the mosque was actually built. So it'd be interesting to know how Muhammad went forward in time, right? So he was a time traveler too. And of course, he led the prophets in prayer at the mosque. Gabriel took him to the heavens on the same horse, and they reached the first heaven. He asked the guardian angel to open the door. It was opened, and he saw Adam. So Adam's on the first heaven. Then they welcomed it, said blah, 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 blah. So Muhammad, now, of course, Abu Bakr's family told me that Aisha, who was the prophet's wife, used to say the apostle's body remained where it was, but God removed his spirit. Now you've got scholars telling you he was physically taken there. Then you've got his wife saying, no, she wasn't. And that's in the Sirat Rasulullah, right? And also you can see the famous but unauthentic stories of Islam, okay, which calls both Aisha and Ibn Ishaq a liar, okay? So Islam QA says, whatever. So the fact is that, right, so this is a refutation on Islam QA that says here that the refutation of those who claim that the story of the Isra and the Miraj is a myth. So in one story, Aisha says that Muhammad never went. And then scholars are saying this is a myth and she's a liar, and she's calling the scholars a liar. And of course, because the Gospels disagree on certain details, the Gospels are untrue, but Muhammad's story is 100% true when the scholars cannot agree whatsoever. And of course, final point, Jesus is found in the second heaven. Muhammad goes all the way to the seventh heaven. Jesus is stuck in the second heaven right here. So, your comments, Adam?
Yeah, so Quran already says he's with Allah. So, but they have to denounce Jesus like on the lower levels again and again. So yeah, that's what they do.
Yep, and then of course they tell how Jesus was deceived by a thief because Jesus was stupid.
Oh.
So in Sahih Muslim, so there's hadith from Allah, from the Messenger of Allah, that Allah's Messenger said, Jesus, son of Mary, saw a person committing theft. So Jesus says to this person, you committed theft. And the thief says, no. By him besides whom there is no God, I have not committed theft. And Jesus says, I affirm in my faith in Allah, it is my own self that deceived me.
Wow. So basically you are telling me that Jesus of Islam made a false accusation on somebody?
Or he was too stupid. The guy lied to him and Jesus believed him. Yeah.
One of the two. Yeah. So that's Isa basically. All right. Please, brother.
Now, of course, as you know, at the end times, Jesus will come back. He will break the cross. He will abolish the jizya because everybody will be Muslims. He will convert everyone by the sword and everyone will have money. Okay.
So
which
by
is
the way,
fantastic.
why will he
Yeah.
kill the pigs? So in the same one, he will kill the pigs. So why will he even kill the pigs, man?
Pigs are haram, I guess. I don't know.
Like, but
Who
like
knows?
haram doesn't make any difference because the pig killing the pig, like, how does killing of the pig comes into whole discussion of the end of times?
You ask the Muslims. So I don't know. Allah knows best. So understand also, Bukhari says the Christians will be called upon and it will be said to them, who do you used to worship? They will say, we used to worship Jesus, the son of Allah, and it will be said to them, you are liars. So understand, according to Orthodox Islam, if you look in the Sharia, you are a liar because Jesus, Allah, has never taken a wife or a son.